Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And last episode, we kind of were billing that today's episode would be the Corrupted Haven. But unfortunately, I have a little bit of a limited time schedule today on my recording and editing. So I'm going to choose instead to travel that whopping 1 hour that you see ahead of us and do a Nest mission instead, which I know is always 99.9% of the time a quicker mission than a Corrupted Haven. So for today, this is what we're doing, and that's why we're doing it. So let's get going. This team, it's good for this team anyway to get a little more experience. It's not our highest level team, so a little more experience under the belt is just fine by me. Let's get going. All right. So it's a medium threat level nest, and we're going to jump right on down in there and get it done. Let's see who we are going to take out on this one. Squeaky, you're not going. This time, we're going, so I got 3 more I can take out on this one. And not a lot of the only really duplicated class we have is right here. And I think Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, just because you have that weird side effect, 10% fumble, and you did go out on the last mission. So we're gonna make sure the others get to go out on this one, and I think we'll be able to get it done with this team too. So let's just get through and take a look at everybody. Refresh our memories. So we have a nice laser get up here for you, and Dwayne the Tide Clark. That should be good enough for the tight quarters. It's only 1 turret, but we got a whole heck of a lot more under construction. So that's the good thing about our technicians coming up. Zoran Black will have you back out. You got a pistol for up close, you got a zapper for up close, and you got grenades for up close. I'm gonna guess that we probably we'll I'll tell you what, we'll keep it. I'm just thinking, we may run into an Umbra, so I may want the purification grenade. But since it's tight quarters, we may have more. We may have some uses potentially for that also. So I'm debating which one should I put in your hands, and we'll just go with the big stick, because you're, a berserker. And delirium is a slight effect for you. You're going to lose 1 will. For your dash and that, so I'm going to give you the will to offset that, Soren. Paul Forrest Reynolds, you're looking well equipped, well outfitted, and I don't have to touch a thing. And then we got Citizen Eileen going out on this one. I am going to. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to dip into the pool because more than likely I'm not going to take the melee weapon proficiency for you. As a sniper, that's just a weird mix unless we do a cross-class thingy. So I'm going to save and not dip into the pool. We'll be able to, as soon as you get your promotion, be able to afford the armor break without dipping into the pool. So that's the plan with you. And we're just as a refresher going to be starting to be able, and the armored head is the most effective thing we have. We have a regeneration torso, but it hurts stealth and accuracy, so we have limits as to where that might be the most effective. And we also have the stomper legs, which actually, for someone like this, we rarely would get to use the stomper legs because it's a 5-tile radius of attack, but I think it's 12% accuracy is better. So sometimes I actually do put them because it's even better accuracy than Synedrian, the sniper leg armor, by 7%. So we're kind of sitting here with this is what I'm actually gonna mutate your legs, Citizen Eileen, and we're gonna give you superior aim because we can afford it. Bioklonic, you're still considered extremely low level, and we're gonna offset you with some. Well, I don't know that you need will. Actually, I don't have to do your strength either, though, because you can carry everything I need, and that's more than ample shooting out one at a time. That's 9 spider drones being shot one at a time. So to be quite honest, if we get into close quarters range where I need your help, you know what I'm going to throw on there? That should be enough ammo for that. We'll just throw in the extra grenade. I'm going to keep that as a quick load potential and take you out like this. And then what we can do is I think we'll just give you a little more will. You don't have a lot of will uses early on, but you will eventually. Well, speed. We'll use speed. How's that for a last minute change of my mind? And we do have purification grenades, quantities of purification grenades. So this is what I'm thinking I will do. That's more than enough ammo. I'm going to also give you this, just so we have multiple options with you depending on how we're situated. It is close quarters, tight quarters, and that might come in handy. And you're able to carry all that easy enough. So what do we want to spend? I'm always up in the will of my priests, and we're going to do it again. Red Jack, up close and personal. Can't really carry that much more, so we're going to help you be able to start carrying a little bit more. How about that? I don't think this ammo, extra ammo there is too much. So we'll keep building your strength a little bit. It's under 20, so it just doesn't allow you to carry all that much. And do we have... Oh, it doesn't show on this screen. I have to go on a different screen to see if you maybe have some... I think one of your treatments maybe costs you some carrying capacity is what I'm thinking. That's why you can carry so little. But that's just me guessing. So for tight quarters with this weapon, I probably feel like this weapon will serve us better in a nest than other things. And you'll notice I'm going to keep on these other bits of armor. You're a hodgepodge of armor, just to help us improve your accuracy a little bit more over what you were wearing. It's a little less armor, of course. That's the risk. You, Takeda, you're in good health, so I think I'll switch out a grenade in case that comes in handy. And Shane Marine Grunvanson, you're getting a rest. You get to sit back and relax. But while we're here, I think what I'm going to do, because eventually, I don't know if I'll pick up quick aim or some of this. I'll cross-class you at some point. I just haven't made up my mind yet. So I'm just going to hang on to that. Since I haven't made up my mind just quite yet, we're just going to hang on to that. And we're all done, therefore. So let's get this team out there and moving and out there. And if we see something shiny, we got to pick it up or we don't get to take advantage of it. We'll see you down there. Who's exhausted? Nobody's Citizen Eileen, I did not notice. Well, guess what? That totally just snuck right on by me. So, Citizen Eileen, guess what? You've just been the one to be sat down. And Shane Marine Grunvanson, you're there. Did we give Eileen anything that I want to take away from her? No? She's fine? So, let's take a look at you a little closer, Shane Marine Grunvanson. And we got that. We're fine for going down in there. I think we got backup ammo for everything. About the only thing I'll probably do is we'll keep, at least for the first reload, in case we go. This could be a spider drone mission. We'll see. But that's the way we're going to do it. Now we shall see you down there. All right. Well, we see a lot right off the start this time. It's always nice to see the big guy right off the bat. And we have some other less big guys also out here. Both Arthrons, both a Tyrant champion, so they have guns, shields, and spitterheads, I believe, yes. And, mind you, the ability to return fire. So, and this is active the way it's moving. I believe we started close enough that guess what? It's active. So what I'm going to start doing is someone like Paul Forrest Reynolds is going to take a shot and see if we can shoot away an arm at least. So their most dangerous weapon. Ready to rock. Yeah, remember, Paul, the eggs don't have arms and weapons. So we can see his arm. And he's the closest. So let's see if we can take out his gun. I didn't see the return fire happen. So the answer is, we took out the gun. Now, where are we? So I don't think there's any more path back this way. So we got to worry about enemies coming this side, and we got to worry about enemies coming this side. So, Paul, you will be overwatching eventually. Now, let's see what other options we have. And I think, Shane, you also have a weapon. Let's see if it's accurate enough for that other gun. No, that's the gun. So you must, or wait, you see the guy from here, and you have a chance to take out his weapon. This is not as guaranteed a shot because you're not a pure sniper with the extra aim bonuses that they sometimes get. Let's just do it. And we got the body. And you dazed him. Very good. So I don't think that means he can even shoot this turn. So let's take our next individual. And I'm kind of saying you, Dwayne. Why don't we work on you? And you'll get 3 shots against you-know-what. And I think you'll be close enough. We'll give you this cover in case things come from that direction. Oof. Oh, so, it's preparing now. So it didn't see us, but, it was gonna anyway, and we were gonna kill it anyway. So let's just do it.
Let me see.
And with your laser weapon, I think 3 shots will end up being just enough, is the way it seems to me. Good kill. 1 down, 1 to go. In addition to these jokers. So we still have to worry about spit. Spit is disgusting. Spit is not something we like. So what I'm thinking is Red Jack. Can't see him from there. We'll come over here. We'll check the shot with your big gun. No, you know what? We won't check the shot with your big gun. We'll just come over here. We'll take the shot with this one. And not kill him. So therefore we're going for the head, and therefore he will be, as far as we're concerned, dead.
Yeah.
Alright. Like I said, as far as we're concerned, he's dead. As far as we're concerned, this guy won't be able to do much to us because he's dazed. I think doesn't daze just leave him, it leaves him with just 1 action. And I'm counting on his shot being a 2-action kind of a thing. So I'm going to bring you a little bit forward. I'm going to be... Oh, well, someone will take care of that. I'm going to be very smart. Switch guns for return fire. We've made this mistake before. And we're going to do that. So that means I need some egg duty from somebody. And Paul, I've decided I'm going to have you overwatch in this direction. So we'll put it out there and try to remember not to move anybody in front of it. And we'll make it as wide as we can. There's your overwatch. So Bioclonic, it looks like we're semi-noticed already. Does that mean you are too, Shane Marine Grunt? No, you aren't. So Bioclonic, we'll have to work on... Apparently we got to work on your stealth a little bit, my friend. And we'll just keep you right there. This is what we'll do with you. Avarice. I think I'm thinking of giving you a chance on that thing. It won't be enough. Oh, you don't quite have a shot unless I moved you there. Let's put you here. You're not really in the way of the overwatch. Another egg is fine. And we're going to see what your shot looks like. I don't think you can take it out with your weapon. Not in the least. But that gives us some choices. And Bioclonic, since you're semi-hidden, you're a sound blip to these guys. I'm going to have you stay in the kind of the rear area. I'm going to put a Spidey here to where hopefully it does not wake up this egg. But also as further protection or distraction in case something comes down this way. Oh, guess what? That Spidey was awesome. It found the other Sentinel. And then we're going to send another one over in this direction because we might need it to take care of our dazed friend over here upcoming because we don't have a lot of shooters left, to be quite honest. We have a couple are berserkers, and they where are okay? You guys are both kind of hidden back here, so we're gonna take some berserkers here, or at least our first berserker, Soren. See what your pistol looks like. Pistol is supposed to hit a little better than that. You missed the same way with both those shots. We're going to waste your gun, kata. That's more like it. That's very much like it. So you softened it up. So now, Anna, you should be able to finish it. There we go. Oh, this one's awake? Since when did the poison worm wake up? Oh, spider drone. Yikes. 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 So, we still have issues out here. Let's think about this. Shane, Marine Grunt, Manson. Nothing you can do.
Still alive.
Well, we can hope. I don't think a grenade is enough. A grenade does not do enough damage to these things, and I don't really have, lo and behold, enough shots to kill the thing now. Unless we get lucky and you can manage to hit utilizing gun kata. Oh, you don't have gun kata. Well, if you can manage to hit on your 2 shots, we still won't take it out. And Soren, let's just check your shot. I don't think... Well... Oh, you hit it. Oh, man. I don't think we have what it takes to take it out. I really, really don't. And if I switch your weapon, you're not going to have a shot, so we'll just keep you like you are, Shane. Marine Grunt Manson in the back. You, Takeda, will do a couple... We can either do a Hail Mary, and I don't think the grenade still has enough within it to take it out. So we'd have to have a hope. And look at this. Look at this. 2 hits is going to be just shy of being able to take out the egg. Wow. So we might as well do a little shredding so the spider drone, when it has its chance, can take this thing out without too much trouble, I hope. And we'll just have to hope that we don't take too much damage from a poison worm, of all things. Aha! He exploded on a spider drone. That's the best thing I could have hoped for. Alright, we're hearing other enemies. What we're going to do is scout out in the direction where we have to go with our spider drone and get a sense of what's on the way to where we need to go. This thing will come active. But we don't see all those enemy noises we heard. We aren't seeing them right off the bat. So,
Let's show them what we can do.
let's do this spider drone here and hurt this guy. We'll do it on the gun arm side, just in case we get lucky. And I see some red. So he has a spitterhead now. His own poison worm hurt him. I find that hilarious, but it's not enough to kill him. So,
Can't wait.
what will be enough to kill him? Let's take a look at this weapon. Well, we always have this.
Oh, yeah.
We always have this. And we managed to use this on the shield instead of hitting his carapace like I was trying to do. Oh, and between poison and bleeding ain't gonna happen. So now, I will give you this shot. And that was good. So you still managed to get the job done, so I'm not gonna mouth off too much this time. Now let's see. We've got Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. And you do not see the egg ahead of you. I bet you do, Dwayne. And there, the path is now clear for everybody else. And we will start taking that path this way, little by little. You know, I'm kind of feeling, well, if our spider drone didn't see anything, maybe we won't either. You, Takeda, there's a little bit of a blind spot back here, and I take it back. There's mist back here. So, let's give you some cover in case something back there is able to come out at us. And you don't have much of an Overwatch cone. There's a very thin strip where you might be able to hit somebody coming around that angle. We're also going to take you, Soren Black. See about getting you moved up. Also in cover. And you do see... Okay, you don't see anything besides an egg and a hatching sentinel, but we're going to keep you here also on Overwatch. And start bringing the rest of the team around so we can start working on that hatching sentinel. I could bring you here for Overwatch.
Advancing.
And you already have a shot, just in case something's out there we aren't aware of.
On the lookout.
Dwayne the Tide. Does anybody need healing right now? Apparently not that you could reach, so let's just bring you farther forward. Biaklonic, we're going to put a couple more out here, just in case. We are surprised by something we cannot see. We got a free reload, so you will be able to get the second one out there. And that's the way we're going to play it. Anna, I'm going to bring you farther forward. There's not, at least you're crouching this way. And we don't get you in line of the Overwatch. And then Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. I'm just going to bring you here so you can do one more. They're hopefully we don't need to use them, but they're out there to protect us, basically. There we go. And I think we're ready to see what happens. Oh, so it was aware of us? Uh-oh. I didn't even pay attention and notice that, so we got to worry about some hatched individuals. And there's the enemy I was worried about. And fortunately, he did what I hoped against a spider drone. Looks like we missed, which is probably good because he's glowing. He is glowing. Uh-oh. Well, like I said, better a spider drone than anything else. So the bottom line is, if we can destroy this thing now, game over. Or I should say, mission over. Now this guy, yes, he did not get hit. So it's a good thing our Overwatch missed if that's who we shot at. And what we got to worry about is taking this thing out. Plain and simple. Taking this thing out. Can my pistols hit from this range? That's the big question. No guarantees, but we're going to take all our shots.
More than good enough.
Uh-oh! Except for that! Oh my god. How often do I do this with return fire? How often?
Enemy
Okay,
engaged.
we're wearing him down. We're even going to gun kata.
Almost.
In fact, fortunately, you didn't lose a limb. I'm going to do one thing because I think we'll have enough to finish it off. I'm going to bring our friend up here.
Going in.
And we're going to heal you before this mission ends. So at least we have full health. And thank goodness that return fire did not take out a limb, so we don't have to pay a further price. We're going to go with you, Takeda. No gun kata from you. Just some less than stellar shot chances, but we're going to take them.
That hurt. Let's have a look.
That was good. You're inspiring confidence in our pistol abilities here as a team. Yeah, I spoke too soon. I definitely spoke too soon. Unfortunately, we do have somebody in the background that can finish it off. But I'm going to first give a chance to somebody else. Because, you know, our priests and our specialty classes sometimes don't always get a chance for a kill. Oh, baby. Ah, I wanted it. I wanted it. Shane Marine Grunt. Well, even Red Jack needs it. Everybody's not super high level. Let's kind of get a sense. Level 4, Bioclonic, level 2. You know what? Bioclonic, I'm going to give you a single shot.
Let's rock.
Since you are level 2. Let's see if you can do it. There we go! There's getting a little experience spread around to some different types of classes. Look at that. Level up, level up, level up, level up. When's the last time we've seen 4 levels up in a mission? When's the last time we've taken out a team this low in experience? Makes a difference on how quickly you see those level ups at the lower levels. But good job not taking anything away from the team. It just shows us this team starting to jive a little bit. Even though in my mind it's not the ideal mix of classes, I still probably want to mess with this team a little bit. But I like what I saw today. But the only thing I can say about the team that's good for Commander is it makes Commander have to think of different ways to accomplish things without the tried and true set, assault versus sniper versus heavy traditional builds that we go with maybe just a single supporting character. This team is a lot of supporting characters, but it's showing that they have some skills, these supporting characters. So good job. And we already did it. We're not going to do it again. The challenge of going to a mission with 2 ships, that sometimes will happen. Okay, so we took that out. And what we're probably going to do is wrap this one up here for the most part. Once we do the promotions. And here we go. So you're up to this level. I like the idea of extra accuracy on you for when you take those shots. I also like the idea of a decoy, and we can't pick them all up. And look at this. It's immunity to Sentinel's surveillance ability. Yeah, we're going to go with the expensive one first. And good job. And we got some more promotions out there. Let me do it this way. Red Jack. You've picked up the ability to get cross-classed with assault rifles. And I'm thinking I might take that as an option for you. And then come back also and do jetpack control to be able to jump and shotgun. Kind of, I'm envisioning. Oh, that's assault rifles, not a. I think that includes shotguns, does it not? I guess we'll find out, because I don't know if I've ever seen a shotgun proficiency. I always think of assault rifles as because our assaults have the assault rifle proficiency as an assault, and that always includes the shotguns. So, I wonder. I'm gonna pick it up just in case, because I think it does include shotguns. And even if it doesn't, jumping up close with an assault rifle is still a plus in my book. And what that means I'm going to need to do to help accommodate extra weapons that I want to carry is work on your strength. So we'll do it that way for you. And we got a couple more out there to promote. Let's go find them. Dwayne the Tide Clark. You have a cross class with robotic arms. Well, guess what? This is kind of a double one. And I'm not going to take away your arms to give you a rocket or a laser, because usually I like your healing abilities mixed in with this particular team at the moment. So we're going to pick up electric reinforcement for sure, and then we are going to go with the willpower at the well. If we're going to I'd like to build up to another turret. And we are a little bit away from remote control. And this will give us a couple electric reinforcements as a possibility with your current will. So let's go on carrying power. And we'll do that. So more turrets. In fact, let's find out. Yeah, because turrets are heavy. Let's face it. Turrets are heavy. And we got to build up to maybe have you have the ability to carry more than one turret. And finally, we have one more, I believe, and it is you, Soren Black. So we have Bloodlust, where you get extra speed and damage based on your lost health. And let's see if your personal perk. Night Vision. Now, the only thing I'd need to do, it's just a heavy weapon proficiency isn't exactly the way I envisioned you, but with Night Vision, boy, on certain dark missions, that could really come in handy. This gives you extra speed, except it hits your will. That's the part I don't like. So, Soren, let me know what you think on this one. That's some tough calls. I adore Night Vision for the dark missions. A nest is considered dark Night Vision, I believe. And even though it does give us a will hit, I'm picking it up. And then we'll debate the heavy weapon. But being you're carrying a lot of kind of stuff, and you being able to dash up with a heavy weapon, let's give it a go. It's just something I've not toyed around with, and we're going to pick it up and take a look at it. Cross your fingers. And then eventually when we pick up Bloodlust, if you get injured, that's going to even improve your speed a little bit more and damage with a heavy weapon. So, yeah, we're going to give this a go with you, Soren Black. And I think that's it. Let's just double check the base, see if anybody promoted down there. Nothing yet. So there we go. We got this team over here. Now what we have is Nefertiti and Citizen Eileen still has to gain her stamina back. I don't know how much searching and exploring I want to do without everybody with a little bit more stamina. So let's come back to the base. Do we have the ability to even build? Is there even a living quarters here? Nada. Negative. So we're going to gain more stamina by flying around. So I guess this team will fly around and explore a little bit, trying to gain some stamina, and hope that we don't get ambushed with this lack of stamina. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll cross our fingers that this is the right move. The other thing I want to look at is we got these planes flying down to an air battle potential. This very well is going to be our next mission then. But I want to look at how repaired Manticore 1 and the Aspida are, because we have yet another nest up here that we could go for with this team that I think's in overall pretty good shape, other than Airhawk at the moment. So we could go with a team of just 7, and for a nest I think that's doable. Let's just see where you're at. So actually, by the time we flew there, you would not lose your action points. You probably would gain a little tick from delirium, but I think you'll get up to 10 by the time we get up there. Let's fly this team up to this nest, knock it out real quick, and play that game. And manufacturing-wise, we almost have our next Manticore built. And it is built, and we're going to put it into main Phoenix Point base. And let's take a look at it. We can put this module into it. The question is, what I may do is go down to the Tiamat and grab the vehicle from them, because I think the Tiamat has a nice 8-man team that doesn't need a vehicle. And we're going to pop you guys in with Road Train. So that's what I'm going to do over here with this vehicle. Let's get our personnel down here. And you three are going to get on board with a vehicle. And we're going to fly that vehicle down here, because I'm not going to do this mission with a vehicle anyway. That was not my plan. And we're going to have everybody flying, pretty much.
Research complete.
We finished the Pandoravirus. So until now, we believe the Pandoravirus to be a nucleostoplasmic large DNA virus that rapidly mutates any living organism in an unusual, directed way, incorporating DNA from multiple species to create the horrors we have witnessed. However, the suggestion that the Pandoravirus could be extraterrestrial was widely debated by scientists in the 2020s. So our analysis, incorporating new data from the cryogenic facility, the Chinese sinkhole, and the Siberian lab, confirms 3 facts with worrying implications. The Pandoravirus existed on Earth long before the current outbreak. The Pandoravirus is non-terrestrial in origin, and the Pandoravirus is the product of design, not evolution.
There had always been rumors that maybe the Pandoravirus wasn't from Earth, that some alien disease had come down from the stars like a plague from heaven. But now that we finally had the evidence we needed, we realized the truth was more terrible than that. The Pandoravirus was alien, yes, but it wasn't a disease. It was a bioweapon. We were not alone, and whatever was out there wanted us dead. None of this had deterred Randolph Symes. He continued his quest, hoping that whatever his great-grandfather had buried in Oglethorpe University's time vault held the answers he needed. We would have to hope that he was right.
All right, we need to investigate Oglethorpe University's time vault, where Randolph Symes Sr. buried a collection of files that might shed light on the history of the Pandoravirus. The coordinates have been uploaded to our system. Our research regarding the nature of the Pandoravirus has caused a great deal of controversy within the factions. Tobias West sees our research as confirmation of what New Jericho has always preached. The Pandorans are invaders. A military solution is the only way forward, and anyone who disagrees is helping the enemy. In Synedrian, internal debates rage. What are the socio-political rights of creatures created by a bioweapon? Should we even be trying to coexist? As for the disciples of Anu, there is no official statement from the Exalted or the Synod of Yearning, but rumors suggest that they are neither surprised nor worried. So New Jericho has improved attitude with us, same with Synedrian on this one. All right. So we still have to find this mission coming up, Time Vault. And it's way over here. And I don't have a clue to remember what this mission will be like. And, you know, it's a mod, so things could have been changed. So we'll have to see if I think a lower level team is up to the challenge or not. Let me know what you all think. Do I need to get a higher level team out there for this mission, or do we go in with the team that's the closest and get it done that way? Let's just go a little more in time. And we've made it to the infested haven, and we're not going to join the team here, but the Manticore 9 is going to pick up a vehicle to make things a little more safe for this team going out and attempting to explore. Alrighty, so let's think about this. So as far as where I'm going to send these guys, what we'll probably do, let's just take a look where everybody is at this moment. We're almost here to another, yet another nest. We're almost here, and that haven defense we couldn't get to is going to be over. Let's just get down here and see if we can manage and make it here in time for a little air game to wrap up this episode. Okay, our attack is ready there. We can start exploring here. And we can start.
Research complete.
Okay, so we did the Myrmidon autopsy. I lined up after this last research of ours. I think we have 3 or 4 little things like this that will give us payoffs, minor payoffs in materials and or food or some combination of those. And we're going to see, we're going to knock those out of the way just to help our resources. And we also got some new research here. The Siren Vivisection. We'll put that in there. Light Sniper Rifle. So that's what's behind that one now. And I think the Siren, didn't we capture a Siren recently? Maybe that's why I got the Vivisection and I never noticed that we had new research. And the Siren Vivisection, that's probably a good one to move up. And I'll move it up as soon as I get through these little give us resource things, because I want to pad our resources just a tiny bit. And we'll keep going. Now, the air game, we're almost here. And it looks like we made it in time to try an air battle. Now, let's see what this thing is carrying. Can I do that? Oh, it's going to be a tough air battle. Because I think that's a void chamber, if you ask me. And both ships are down there? Yes, both airships have arrived. So let's just take a look at this site and make it happen. So it is a void chamber. We know that's what we're going to target. It's going to take 2 of our ships. It really does not matter. You know, since neither of them can dodge any of these things. That's psychic, and this is radar guidance. So we have inability to dodge either of those with our current setups. So, Nikolai, we'll bring you in second with the hopes that you'll get the kill. We'll start out with the Aurora with the task of taking out a void chamber and cross our fingers. The spikes are going to do what spikes do. And they're going against the flares, which is fine by me. Stay away from the... here we go. It hit. It took out one of our weapons already. So we've done a little damage to it, but we're in no... Oh, no. We're hanging in there. But the good news is our weapon is still there. Can we take out the void chamber? Yes! We did it! Okay. Okay. We're hurting a little bit, but we can last a little longer against spikes to make this easier for our upcoming airship. So we'll just try to wear down the hull a little bit for Nikolai till we have to disengage. All 3 missed. Wow. Oh, well, we missed in return. Wow. Okay, we have no flares left, but that's not a big deal. We weren't... Oh, gosh. We weren't using them anyway. A lot of low, bad RNG rolls on both sides right now. Finally hit. but he also hit. And I'm going to hang in here a little longer if we can, because if we don't have to use Nikolai and he can stay back against the next flyer that comes out. There. I'm figuring that would be ideal. And we also get 300 materials off of this one. Good job, Aurora. So what that does, it allows us to take the Aurora. Let me go find the Aurora. There it is. Let's go get the Aurora repaired and back as quickly as possible as our backup airship. But we'll just park here with Nikolai and wait for the next flyer to come out. And with that being said, we're gonna stop right here. Once again, I'm going to have a choice. I guess it'll depend on my schedule and time, especially with Easter coming up. I know I'm going to be traveling locally for family, although I'll have portable recording available in that process. But it might be I need to do another shorter mission with a nest. We'll see. We shall see how it works out. So we're either going to have a corrupted haven next time or a nest. And I hope you enjoyed today's. We came through it pretty well. Commander didn't screw up too much, except for that one freaking return fire. Here at the beginning, Commander thought he was hot stuff, remembering to change from the Destiny to the heavy machine gun so we could do our return fire. But he forgot and failed to notice the enemy's return fire once again. We'll keep working on it. We'll keep working on it. This is ZigZagZog, signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and the link will appear for the next episode as soon as that episode is available. Thanks so much.